Okay. Then contact materials. Properties of contact. So we have seen contact material. Which type of different contact materials are used to bear all certain above properties. These contact materials are generally copper, silver, प्युअर कॉपर अँड प्युअर सिल्वर वापरत नाही, कॉपर अलॉय and silver alloy. They are specially manufactured. These contacts are specially manufactured. Okay. So these are the materials used. Okay. Then this particular material is normally the alloy is made such that they will have such all properties of contact material. Then the opening and closing operation I told you of circuit breaker took place under very high pressure. So this operating mechanism that is designed by different way. So you may have manual, you may have hydraulic, operation, you may have pneumatic operation, mechanism, you may have spring charge, operation, you may have solenoid mechanism for operation. So these are different types of operations used for operation of circuit breaker opening and closing. So under this heavy mechanism, the circuit breaker contacts are closed or opened. Okay. Then these operating mechanisms should have some properties. These operating mechanisms should have some properties so that you should know these operations or mechanisms. They must have hand operation type. म्हणजे कधी कधी you want to make it manual operation, so hand operated. Hand operated suggested to low capacity circuit breaker. You can have manual as well as hand operation. So the energy required for operation will be supplied by human muscles or human operation. Mechanism is very cheap. Cost will be get reduced. So this can be used for manual operation, hand operation, for normal operation of circuit breaker, and for automatic operation you can go for spring charging. So expected property, this may be there. You should incorporate hand operation. Then you may have solenoid operation. Solenoid operation. So in this solenoid operation, this is also simple and not that much too costly. Electrical energy of electromagnet, that is especially the solenoid, it is transferred to the mechanical energy for operation of the circuit breaker. So as far as cheap operation is concerned, you can consider the solenoid, but there are limitations for this. Heavy power demand or heavy power operation, that cannot be possible with solenoid many times. Speed of operation is also reduced in case of solenoid operation or in hand operation. So you may have next, that is a motor operation. You may have motor operated mechanism that can be done. You may have the timer set, you may have make time, you may have break time, you can have this operation either opening or closing With the help of motor drives the mechanical opening and closing of circuit breaker. Motor may be supplied with AC or DC supply. Okay, depends upon the type of motor. And this is what advantages is that you need electrical power that may be required for the operation. And this operation is next easier than that of hand and solenoid type operation. Then you are having motor operation along with spring charging. You may have manual spring charging, motor operation, you have motor operated spring charging. For large circuit breaker, you cannot manually charge the spring. You can charge the spring by using motor operation. For this you need electrical supply. That is the disadvantage. Consumption of power is more. Once you have charged the spring, then you may have the release of spring automatically once the command from the trip circuit comes. But you have to make the spring charged. Then you are having the pneumatic operation. In this property particular, this type of, it is high energy consumption, potential compressed air you may have, compressed liquid you may have. So high pressure air, high pressure liquid that can be used. Hydraulic, that means liquid, and pneumatic you are having the compressed air. So hydraulic and pneumatic operation that can be used for quick circuit breaker operation. It will increase the reliability by reducing the time of operation of circuit breaker. Okay, any doubt? I think no doubt. Then I will move to the next point, that is types of operating mechanism that we have available. Which type of mechanisms as on today we have available? The types of mechanism which we have available. कुठले mechanisms आपल्याकडे available आहेत सध्या? All these type of mechanism as on today available. Okay. Just a minute. Hello. Expected from this mechanism, types of mechanism available, all above, you can say. What these mechanisms expected to do so? These mechanisms used are very important for opening and closing operation of contacts of circuit breaker. So you have to use the correct mechanism for operation of particular circuit breaker. Mechanism should such that it must close circuit breaker within a few cycles of huge surge of the current, or as early as possible. Then this mechanism should trip. Its trip mechanism must be prepared to open. Once the trip command is there, the mechanism should prepare to open the circuit breaker contacts in few milliseconds. साधारणतः time is 20 milliseconds. And design of mechanism must be withstand to face heavy stress. So it should be robust and reliable in the construction. That is expected. Okay, as far as the mechanism is concerned. Then we know that we are using different arc quenching media, oil. So if you say oil as a dielectric media, so if you use oil as a dielectric media, what are the properties? some advantages are there. So you know that arc energy which is get decomposed in the oil and it produces gases. Arc is of heavy temperature. Okay. So the gases has excellent cooling property. So oil that particularly when it burns, it must have best cooling property. So advantage is that it is having excellent cooling property. Excellent cooling. How it get excellently cooling? By decomposition of oil, the gas is developed which is having excellent cooling property, which helps arc to cool, to deionized and to extinguish. Then dielectric strength. Dielectric strength. Oil is having excellent dielectric strength. Okay. Oil is having excellent dielectric strength which is used for quenching, that is insulating strength, which is inserted in between the contacts of the circuit breaker and which increases the length of arc and clears the arcing particles, increases deionization and extinguishes the arc. Then in oil circuit breaker we have studied one phenomenon that is called current chopping. So in oil circuit breaker especially minimum current chopping is there because normally the current extinction takes place at zero current. Then cooling, as we have discussed, cooling is there. Temperature will not increase, so cooling surface. Then air pollution and inflammable gases inside the chamber, so no air pollution, etc. you can have. So these are some excellent properties as far as advantages are concerned. Oil as a, then some disadvantages of arc quenching medium. Oil as arc quenching medium. These advantages we have seen. Some disadvantages are also there. What are those? Inflammable gas जो तैयार होता है, it may be a risk of fire. Risk of fire may be there. Then you may have a decomposition product. Then explosion may occur because of heavy pressure. Explosion may occur if you are not able to clearly maintain the pressure. Then it is hydrocarbonized, so byproduct it carbonization. Carbonization is there. Okay. Then you may have regular maintenance required. Regular maintenance required. Okay. So these are some disadvantages are there. Of course, everything, but compared to disadvantages, we are having multiple advantages. So oil is used in circuit breaker for arc quench.